So I've had some questions on what is the Taza foot specifically, but the main foot positions that I use when I'm heel hooking, I use 3 more than any, and I'll show you now. So the getting into the triangle, okay, so inside heel hook but with a triangle on, I really only do it when it's some type of entanglement that brings me around the leg already. Okay, so starting from reverse X, cranking them down, taking the weight, and then boom, locking that triangle up. Okay, now watch, when I land, my foot is outside the hip. So from here, I drive it over and I'm flaring my knee outward, opening my hips. So when I take that heel hook position, all of my braking pressure is going right into the inside of the knee. Okay, I only use this inside triangle when the foot is all the way through to the other side. So there's only a few positions that put me here. I don't hunt for this personally. I don't like being too trapped in. I use the Taza foot. Now, if he hopped over one little bit and he was on my foot, well, that just loosened up enough that I can fit my hand in. Okay, so you can imagine there's not as much pressure on the inside of the knee from here. So if I ever ended up in a triangle like this leg isn't really doing anything. Okay, so why not put it to use? Oliver Taza taught us this. Foot on foot, like a stomp, right? And then I'm flaring that knee out. From here, the amount of pressure is just insane. I'm reinforcing this leg. This leg's driving down on his hip, stopping him from hipping up, stopping him from escaping. The pressure's crazy. You know, if it doesn't look like it'd be crazy, try it. It really is. This is how I finish 90% of my inside heel hooks. Now, if I have this leg, now Cummings does this side, we call this one the Cummings foot, this is the Taza foot, the other is just the inside triangle. But if I have this leg, right, I do the Cummings butterfly, where this foot goes underneath, okay? From here, I'm driving this leg into this hip now, okay? So these are the 3 finishing positions that I use more than any, the Taza foot being the most. Once I get here and I'm driving that in, the control is crazy, right? But I don't hunt this leg as often as I get just right here, okay? So any back step, anything that gets you in where I'm stepping in and then I'm back. Once I come through, I pull the foot out, reinforce the other side, and then I'm just flaring in. Okay, putting all the weight of this leg into the hip and forward. Right? If that wasn't working for some reason, if I could get a hold of this, well, I'd go to that Cummings butterfly. Okay? So that's what I call the different foot positions. Subscribe, buy my shit.